I am happy to take any questions, and as I said earlier, if I am not able to answer them, I will ensure that they all are answered very, very quickly.
Okay, thank you very much for that presentation, and I'm happy that you're taking all of the questions. So I know you're going to do very well. At this point, are there any questions of the sponsor or presenting of the bill? Yes, no, Rob, not Don.
You can go first.
Okay.
Leader, I didn't have a chance to talk to Rep. Hopkins. You said Coventry School Committee has put some support in for this. I know I've spoken to them, and they are in great support of this.
Yes.
And Warwick was another one. Has she collaborated with any other school committees that you know have?
So I'm aware of conversations with other school committees. Yes, I know that Johnston reached out, and I believe Cranston did as well. I suspect there are others, Rep. Nardone. I just, off the top of my head, I don't know exactly how many have already reached out to her. And I think what you'll see in the folder is these letters of support coming in from the various school committees over the next several days.
Right, and I'm not sure how much you collaborated with her on this. I should have grabbed her early. The parochial, the school, the bus funding, is that, I don't know, did you talk to her?
Yeah, so I did, and as we're all aware here, school transportation is very much a conversation right now, and we know that there are changes coming. So no, this will not in any way impact that. It won't impact what our current model is at all. Whether or not we do as a legislative body at some point, that remains to be seen. However, this bill will not.
Okay, thanks. Let's see that.
Thanks. I think Rep. Corcoran was next, and then you.
Thank you, Chairman. Leader, you may have said this, but does this encompass all regulations right now under Rhode, or just new things going forward?
No, it would apply to any existing regulation that is not funded at all.
Right.
So if it were partially funded, if it got 50% of its funding from the state, it would not apply to that.
But if it's a law, it does.
Right. If it's in the statute, again, I used fire drills because it's probably the most obvious. We don't want to get rid of something vital like that. And so that's not what's on the chopping block, nor should it be.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Rep. Roberts.
Thank you, Chair. May I please be recorded as present firstly, please? Thank you. And I wanted to ask, does this bill protect the funding for CTE education even though it isn't fully funded?
It does, yeah. There are districts who would like to sort of change how CTE works, and I suspect that to one extent or the other, maybe whatever the transportation decisions are being made may do that. But no, that was intentionally left out of this bill. We couldn't go all in on every single aspect of mandates because it would have been monumental. There would have been a need, if we went down that road, also to start to get fiscal notes and things of that nature. But furthermore, we recognize and we hold true that the pathway programs in the state, our local disagreements notwithstanding, they offer really the only true form of school choice in the state of Rhode Island. And we also acknowledge that each pupil learns differently, and we need to preserve those programs so that a pupil who is getting great benefit from a program outside of their district is still able to do that. So no, it will not apply at all to CTE.
Okay. Also, could this generate cost savings?
Oh, well, certainly, yeah. So obviously, money's not spent on things that don't add value is where we're looking to see this have its biggest impact. And if a district's not compelled to spend money on something that adds no value, they are then freed up to use that money for core educational issues that may be lacking, or areas that from time to time need to be addressed, massaged, or in some way supported with funding. So it will absolutely reduce expenditures, but it will more importantly free up existing allocations to be used in a more efficacious way.
Okay, thank you.